So let's go ahead and take a look at these two pages of Cascading Style Sheet and HTML code. Again, here is the style sheet, and these are the selectors and their values or attributes, as you might want to. You have a selector, content is a selector. These are the attributes. If you actually go into the CSS tutorial in W3 Schools, you can see H1 is a selector, and the property and the value. So this is a declaration, this is a declaration. It's saying H1, which is a heading, its color is blue, its font size is 12. And we'll show you that in a live website that I've developed here that matches what we already have. So we have the selector here, we have the body. And the body is everything on the outside there. And it's giving a margin of 0 and a padding of 0. And we're going 100% of the web page. Remember when we set that back at lazillo.com? I don't know if you saw it at the top, but the page is like 1200 by, I can't remember the number exactly. Then we have a content selector. And that content selector, it's setting a minimum height of 100%, and position is relative, overflow is auto, and a z-index of 0. So down here we have the background with a z-index of 1. That means that background is a lower standing and 0 has a higher standing. So anything in the content will show in front of the background. So that's what the z-index is for. Then we have our top block. Its width is 100%. That top block would be our header. We have a bottom block, and it's set with 100%. And we keep going down here. We have got our left block. That's our nav. And our right block, which is the last center block there. All right. Then we have the content again, display block with auto. It's just repeating them. And we can add more selectors to this content here to affect whatever is inside of it. We can put other selectors and their declarations to increase that, and that's what usually happens. We have block 1. Block 1 again is our header. Here's a background color. You can change that. That's just a hex number. You can go into any color chart or a color generator. You just do a search on hex color generator, and you can pick a different number to put in there for a different color. Then we have the background block, height auto, and then our padding in, and it goes down like that. If we go over to our index HTML, again, we have our link here, href. It's linking to this style sheet. Because they're both in the root directory, then it's just going out and grabbing it. If this were hidden in a folder called CSS or a directory, you would have a .. slash in front of it, and then you'd have the directory name, and then another dot or another slash, and then it would grab that style sheet. So that's typically how you set up a link to something. But we're going to go back and leave it just the way it is. Now here's the classes. It's saying it's calling out div class content. So back here, everything in that content is going to impact what the formatting of what's going in here. So this is our header block here, and we have class content. If we want to put something in the header of the document, where at the end of the content you see that arrow there and the closing statement, we would put everything else right in here. We might put in a paragraph, we might put in a graphic, we might put in several HTML elements in that, knowing that the content will dictate its format and what it looks like. So we're going to show you that in the next video.